This morning we have Amy Poyer joining us in the studio. How are you doing today, Amy?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and so today we are talking about your role and program, and I have it here in my notes because it's a long title. It's a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner clinical coordinator, correct?
That is correct.
At NMU. And
yes.
So tell us first of all what that role is.
So basically, nurse practitioners who want to become psychiatric mental health nurse practitioners can get a postgraduate certification to do that. And part of that is they have to do clinical placement. So they have to work with somebody else in very specific roles. They need to do substance use disorder, they need to work with pediatrics, and then they need to work with adults. And they need to do both counseling and medication management.
Okay, and so this program has been up here for about a year now, right?
For about a year and a half. I've been here for about a year now.
Okay.
So I work specifically with those individuals who want the certification and help them find placements in the community, because sometimes that can be a little bit daunting.
Right, yes. And what is the need up here in the Upper Peninsula like for people in that role?
Well, we know that there's a huge need for mental health providers all over the country, and this is one way to help meet that need.
Okay, and so for people who are interested in it, how can they learn more about it? You know, I mean, I know the semester recently started, so do you have to, is it start every semester? How does that kind of work?
Yep, we start 3 times a year, so we'll start in January, which just happened, and then again in May, and then in September.
Okay.
And they can start anytime they want, go through the program. It generally takes about 15 months if you go on the fast track. That would be doing about 180 hours of clinical every semester.
Okay, and I see on my notes that this is kind of a partnership with Saginaw Valley State University, right?
Exactly. So Saginaw Valley got a grant to bring the program to the UP and reach more students up here, and then they provided me the position up here to work with those individuals.
And how's it been going for you? I mean, about a year in, what do you think of it so far?
I love my job. It's great working with the community in this way, wonderful working with the students. Most of our students are non-traditional. The classes are all online, so it's really geared towards the professional, and it's just been great working with them and getting more providers in the community.
Definitely. Is there anything else you think people should know about the program?
One major thing is right now there is a $15,000 reimbursement for students from the UP. So any student in the UP qualifies for that, and they get it through the grant.
Excellent, yeah. And so for people who want to learn more about this, how can they?
They can go on Saginaw Valley State University's website and search up PMHNP.
Excellent, yes, we'll have that written down. Thank you so much, Amy. We really appreciate you being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course, and we'll be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.